Draco was my best friend. He says good morning to me every day, rain or shine, without fail. Morning, Draco. Morning, Draco. Morning, Draco.
Angel, what happened?
My
Why are you
favorite
crying?
new town, Draco.
Oh, you mean the Sumatran flying dragon?
Yeah, something like that. I saw it on the Biodiversity of Singapore website. It said Draco sumatranus or something like that. So I call it Draco. What do we do with this?
Let's contact the museum. They will know what to do with it.
Oh, we have a museum?
Yeah, let me bring you there, then I'll tell you more about it.
Okay.
In the 19th century, people used to hunt animals for sport. They see what they like, and with a steady aim, they take it down. Down goes the rare silverback gorilla. But at that time, it wasn't that rare. Our 19th century hunter says. One more for the collection. However, in the 21st century, hunting has become illegal in most parts of the world, and animals are protected. Therefore, for researchers today, it's unfortunate, but roadkills now are an important source of getting specimens, especially vertebrates for scientific study.
Here we are. Do you know that the idea for the museum first started in the 1800s from Sir Stamford Raffles, who was passionate about Southeast Asian biodiversity?
It used to be called the Raffles Museum and is the first natural history museum in Singapore. The museum was temporarily housed in many different locations, including NTU, but found its permanent new grounds here after donation funding from the public and was renamed LKCNHM Natural History Museum.
Wow, let's go check it out inside!
So let me introduce you to my friends. So this is Kate and this is Eva.
Oh, hi Kate, hi Eva. What do you do here at the museum?
So I'm conservator and exhibitions manager. So I restore specimens, set up exhibitions, keep the gallery in order. Yeah.
Hi, my name is Eva. So I'm officially a scientific officer in the museum, but I'm a curator of 3 collections: echinoderms, cnidarians, and the microscope slide collection. So I'm also helping Kate out with the exhibitions.
Okay, so when I was a kid I wanted to be a vet, but then actually I'm more like a vet for dead animals now. So, you know, like the restoration process, making sure that the longevity of that sort of frozen specimen. I like nature. I grew up in farmland.
I studied here in NUS. My journey in this museum, or rather the Raffles Museum, started maybe 2 years before that, because I was part-timing there during the time of their preparation to move from Raffles Museum to here.
Hi guys, so we are following Kate now to see the behind the scenes of the museum.
Right, so there are different kinds of preservation methods for different kinds of animals. So for example, the fish that I'm looking at right here, when they are fresh, what happens is that they go through the formalin process, and then after the formalin, they'll be leached out using water, and then after you switched it to alcohol. It is the safest chemical, and for its purpose, which is to prevent rotting. So it preserves the DNA for molecular use in the future, and also for morphological studies.
That one's actually a species that's described by Akito, who's the emperor. So he's like one of the world's leading experts on gobies. So he actually came to Singapore to study them here from our collection. So this is to represent gobies and our collections like beyond Singapore.
So Kate, can you tell us more about how you choose what to put on display and the process of exhibition?
So first off, we had to come up with a theme, like what we're going to talk about, which is bicentennials, 200 years in natural history. So this is just in the process of being set up, so this isn't a final layout yet. It's really looking at the balance, what's supposed to be there. When did they come about in Singapore? Who wrote about them first? So we really just look at all different angles, like what's relatable.
I think for me is the sperm whale. So the whale was officially the biggest project that I've ever done to see the entire process of specimen preservation, especially on such a large
Yeah,
scale.
when they said there's a whale, we thought, oh, it'll be a small thing. And then we went out and we smelt it before we could see it, you know, and then we were like, that's massive. The whale actually washed up a few years ago, and we decided to salvage it for the skeleton, which is this one. Yeah, the knives that are in here are actually the ones we use, so we weren't sure, like, you know, we've cut things up before, but this is like a whole other scale. This part is like removing the blubber, so it's like about 15 cm thick, and the knife would be blunt after sort of like five or six cuts. So we had to spend a long time doing that for the 10.6 meters of fat, and then get rid of all of the insides, the muscle, organs, check the stomach contents, and eventually get the bones and then boil them to get all the fats out, because whales have a lot of fat and oils. And all of this trash here was found in the stomach. So, bringing home sort of the idea of marine pollution, and the problem is that we can't see because it's under the water. When we look out, we see ships. We don't see these guys, and we don't see this inside them. So putting it on display, it's makes it more real.
The greatest thing that I like about my job is that I get all these opportunities to go on expeditions based on true research purposes, and oversee the entire process of how research out in the field is being brought back to the museum and is continuously worked on, because knowledge is not stagnant. And even while the specimens are here deposited and dead, as the technology keeps going in scientific research, these specimens also have a lot of potential for future truths.
There's not really any other job, I think, where you can really see so much stuff of nature. I mean, I know it's dead, but you also get to go out and see nature. You learn more, you really appreciate nature because you can see like what there is, even if it's something so tiny. And it's just nice to know that even though it's dead, like we can still share it with people and be like, hey, look at this, it's amazing. We need you.
It's free.
It's free.
Come here.
Yeah. Actually, I think a lot of people don't know about it.
Yeah.
Even in the US. Yeah.
Actually, I know a lot of students who know about it but never come. So
Yeah.
I don't know what happened there.
Unless they're forced.
You can browse it on social media and contribute to a fund out there. But ultimately, what I feel is most important is internalizing that all that nature provides. And especially in an urbanized environment, it's very, very difficult for us to tap into that emotional value that these animals and our environment has.
Wow, this museum is really fantastic. Draco has a new lease of life now and a greater purpose. And I managed to see all kinds of rare and endangered species that are quite hard to find in Singapore. And some of them are local species as well. Thanks for showing me around the museum, Mel.
Yeah, I'm glad that you enjoyed the museum. Now you can see Draco anytime.
Yay!